Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals.
Hello,
one more
everybody,
time. A day
today's
for
match.
parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially
Everyone,
turn
please
into
welcome
90
the two
minutes of
sides.
bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's
Jim, this
lineup.
one always matters.
Well,
Number
exhibition match
29,
sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Well, we're on the way. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. He's shifting through the gears here. He has found the way through. And the ball's come loose here. And again. And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Partey. Now Ødegaard. Cucurella cuts out the pass. Cucurella. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lavia. Cucurella. Now that looks a decent ball. Succumbs to the pressure. Partey did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Saka. And the shot's on him. Gabriel Jesus! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Trossard. And claimed it back swiftly. Trossard! And one more try! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Saka. Saka in acres of space. Decent hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fernandez. Rice. Fiddles it through. Sanchez, will they claim to that? And they've got a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Saka. That is good alertness. Could be danger here. Rice gets a good foot in there. Looking for the rock. Now the finish! It's in! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Report to the staff room immediately.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Martinelli. He'd have done well to reach that. James. And Lavia. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Martinelli. And here's Havertz. Distributed tidily. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chelsea with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. It'll be a throw-in. Partey.
The attendance for this match was
He's felt that, hasn't he?
70,987.
Looks at Saka. Has a goal! In he goes again. He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's looking wide. Palmer. Chelsea are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Pedro Neto! What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Ødegaard aimed beyond the defence. Deep cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gets his pass away. Now there's a fine ball. Sanchez catches it safely. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Pedro Neto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-osy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, that pass isn't the best. Palmer! Palmer! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's managed to get free.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Chelsea are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Fofana, pressing high and with purpose. Lavia. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fiddles it through. Saka. Now it's Saka. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's had a hit! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's had it taken off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass is just off target. Caicedo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He has found the way through. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Trossard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Fernandez. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he cuts out the supply. Palmer has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Palmer really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pedro Neto! And here's a chance. They've got to be quick to recover this. James. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, this looks sharp. He's tried one! A whisker high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Timber. Odegaard.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Keeper's ball. Chance! And the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
For Arsenal, after 40 minutes is number 19.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard. That's Partey. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Timber. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He shifted it to the flank, back into the middle, and through to the goalkeeper. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. So what can they make of this? Fernandez. James. That's been cut out, well played. Trossard. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rice. Chelsea needing a change of fortune here. He's got away. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Struck first time. Jackson. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Jackson. Number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 4, Adam.
He's gone forward.
Number 45.
60 minutes
Coming on the
played.
field, number 14,
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Jadon Sancho.
Looking for options for movement. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That could spell trouble.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Saka. Joao Felix. Palmer. And that's gone loose. And he's been shifted off it. Gets his pass away. Rice. Now Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. Shifted upfield. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Sends it crossfield. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Over to the left. Goalkeeper's ball. Nkunku. Now James. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Havertz.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Partey. Now it's Joao Felix. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got tall. Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Works it forward and smartly reclaimed. Played back in. Played out to the right. Palmer moves wide and looking to get onto this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Timber. Timber drives forward on the overlap. Tries to dink it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Shot a goal! Oh, good-looking ball. James.
There will be 1 minute
Interesting
at a
ball.
time.
Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And already we're underway here. And the history of this fixture tells us decent hit! Trossard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's put paid to a promising move. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It could be in here. Jackson! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Lavia. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide.
Pedro Neto!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Saka. He's looking to set free a runner. Fernandez. Lavia. And Caicedo. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's cut it out. He's not got that quite right. Fernandez. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Rice. Now Trossard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Aimed beyond the defence. Keeper's dealt with that. Ødegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saka. Here's the ball in. Fernandez. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Palmer. Oh, such a clever touch. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saliba. Partey. Now Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Timber. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well played, well sorted
There will
out.
be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Shot a goal! The captain delivers!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 8, Ødegaard.
we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
And now,
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 15, Jetson.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 7, Pedro
Well, I
Neto.
think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jorginho picks it up from the goal kick. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Trossard, and the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cucurella. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka. Lavia. Oh, that's well spotted. Ødegaard. Rice. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Ødegaard. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Over to the left. He's found a way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Oh, smashing header!
For this match was
Harmlessly behind.
71,649. Substitution on the field. Number 45.
So, time for changes on
Coming
both
on to
sides,
replace
actually.
him is number 18, Nkunku.
Timber.
Substitution in progress.
Saka. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball. He's looking wide. João Felix! He's missed, but not by that far. Your impression? Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Timber. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Here's Mudryk. And that's been one straight back. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Jorginho. Martinelli. Rice. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Saka. Now Timber. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Havertz.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Rice. Odegaard. Gets his pass away. He's got the shot away! Nkunku pinches it off him. Fernandes. To Havertz. That has been cut short. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Jorginho. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Timber. Joao Felix.
There will be 3 minutes added
Oh, it's a
time.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saka. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jorginho. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a shot! Sarr. And the counter is on. Gets his pass away. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Could be danger here. And the shot! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished. I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. Bissouma. Looks for the finish. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
De Bruyne nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Spence. And it's Son Heung-min. Sarr. That has been slung wide. Pinches it off him. And he cuts out the supply. Sarr. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri. And it's Kovacic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spence. Pedro Porro, he's played him through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played out to the left flank, now it's Doku. He's got away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Walker tries making a foray down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort. He has done it. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Foden. Kulusevski. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Guardiola. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Kulusevski. He's looking wide. Great hit! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Dragoshin promptly onto that, and that is that. He's shifted it to the flank. Now it's Doku, and he's managed to get free. And it's Kovacic. Sarr.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! On the ball. In he goes again. And another try! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
39 minutes is number
This
19.
is quite a battle.
Solanke.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Kulusevski is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Doku. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, easy pickings there. Sarr.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Please join me in wishing all the best to
No,
members
well,
of
the
our
pickings
fan club
certainly have
celebrating
been
their
rich in this
wedding
first half.
anniversary today. Everyone, please
Terrific
welcome
half,
our
4
players.
goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Tottenham needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bissouma, can he get it through? Kulusevski, he has found the way through. Haaland has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Son Heung-min. Solanke has found the net here, of course. That has ended up in no man's land. Doku, he's found a way through, and he's into Bruyne! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Bissouma. Now Pedro Porro. Bissouma. And Dragoshin. Sarr. Fiddles it through. Haaland! Son Heung-min. Spence. Haaland. Now. Austin deals with it effortlessly.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Solanke. There's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kovacic, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Son Heung-min. Had a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. He's going for goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kyle Walker. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been picked out. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kyle Walker. And it's Kovacic. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Dragoshin gets over and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bissouma.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's nice.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance to finish. Spence. And he's had it nicked away. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shapes to shoot. Doku! Foden! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kovacic. Number 17, De Bruyne.
Foden plays it short.
Number 24, coming on the
And
field.
it's Walker.
Number 19,
Big chance!
Number 20.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That is a brilliant interception. Dragoshin. Kulusevski. Just 5 minutes left.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He is through here. Oh, what? It's Werner! He's having a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for the runner. Played into space out wide. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
Hello,
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.
One of our fan club members.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. Haaland first in line. And he's found the net.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Solanke is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Gundogan is looking to do his bit.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Pedro Porro is second man up. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. And he's fired it in. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's come off the bar.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Maddison is the 4th man to step up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Bernardo Silva is able to finish it here. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Sticks it away. It's 3 apiece. So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Tottenham at the point of no return. Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they...
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
We're on the way. And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Koundé. Now Casado. Gavi. Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alaba. And the pass is intercepted. Gavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Lewandowski. Koundé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Casado. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Still goalless at the moment. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gavi. Vinicius Junior. Gavi. Can he get it through? Al Kubasi spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been cut short. Alaba calmly anticipates. He's looking to set free a runner. That's cause for mild irritation. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Valverde. Bellingham. Gavi.
That's good play from him.
Gavi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rafinha. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Casado. Oh, it's just a little long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gavi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the counter is on. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Rudiger. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Valverde! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Madrid got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up and...
Chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alaba fiddles it through. Now it's Pedri. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Shot at goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt...
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that really is so impressive. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. Valverde looking for the runner. Spread neatly. And that's not going to reach. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's picked his way through. And it's Lewandowski! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Valverde. And Rodrigo. Aims beyond the defence. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Defending was strong and firm. Threads one in. He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski. And he's cut it out. Camavinga. That's a good ball out wide. Gets his pass away. Martinez makes the interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Gavi. Alaba. Carvajal. Played out towards the right wing. De Jong. The most accurate pass. Araujo. Pedri. It's a sweet ball, that. Camavinga. Out of play for a throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Interesting ball. Vinicius, decent hit! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Camavinga. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Played back in. And that is expertly dealt with. Time added on 4 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lewandowski. Camavinga. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe just could not help. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé, Rafinha, pretty cagey early on from both sides. Gavi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the shot! Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And here's Lewandowski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rafinha.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Kubasi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Real chance! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just eases him off the ball. Now that's well seen too. He is through here. Araujo could try cutting inside here. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's being shifted off it. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Koundé. Stood up well to him there. Koundé. Gavi. He's looking to set free a runner. Cross from Rafinha. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gavi. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. And that should be the keepers. Pinches it off him. Now it's Rodrigo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's a good ball out wide. Koundé. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha puts a cross in. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Looking for the run. Looking for the runner. He has found the way through. He's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a throw. Martinez. Now Casado. Forwards and with intent. Played out to the left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a good position here. Well read. And the danger is averted. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Araujo. Strong running down that left flank. Rudiger makes the interception. Courtois. Fires from distance. Bellingham. Modric. Played back in. And he's intervened well there. Rudiger. And it's Modric. Nicely spread. And Rodrigo. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. Mendy. Modric. And it's Modric. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gavi. Alaba gets across to intercept that.
Asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Foot in. And it's Lewandowski. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Casado. Now Martinez. That has been slung wide. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tries the cut back. That's a sharp pass. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Quality ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Gavi plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Lewandowski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. Mbappe.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bellingham. Gavi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fiddles it through, and he's managed to get free. And that is that. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shifted upfield. Lee Kang-in. And he's there to retrieve it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Hakimi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That's Lee Kang-in. Looking for options for movement. It's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Donnarumma has that under control. Hakimi. Dembele.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's had it nicked away. Kim Min-jae. Musiala. Coman. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Some really good ball movement. It's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, great chance! Chance! And he's following up! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out to the left flank. No way through, so back it comes. There's a probing ball. Tell. Coman. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Coman cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Coman!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Passing nice and neat. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. nicely spread. Olise. Lee Kang-in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been slung wide. The message is clear. None shall pass. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Here's a sharp little ball here. Kolobwani! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vitinha and Mendes. Doi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance here to counter. Tell. Dembele. And no, he's seen through all of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala. Another pass, just kick. It's Kane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution on the field, number 11, Kingsley
That's the
Coman.
start of another 45 minutes.
On the field is number 7.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's going for goal! Missed by a fraction. Oh, what a Kolobwani! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bayern Munich do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, here's a chance! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kane. Davis. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. Bayern Munich have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's running through. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barcola.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Played out towards the right wing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! And it's been given this time, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
The attendance for this match was 71,639.
That looks a decent ball. Interesting ball. Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. Back into the middle. Colomwani! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Crunching tackle. Barcola has found the net here, of course. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's another good win of the ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tell. He's got away. Can he put it away? João Neves. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. That is great defending, so alert. Kim Min-jae did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot at goal! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? And they're quick to press.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Colomwani. Oh, he's burst. Colomwani! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Nicely intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread it left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Neves. Colomwani. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Upamecano goes steaming forward, looking for the runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João
There will be
Neves
3 minutes added time.
aims beyond the defence. Spread out to the left. Tell. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get terrific header. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich desperately failing to impose themselves on the...
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Olise. Lee Kang-in. Kane! Oh, that's just stunning!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Kane has been menacing, and when you get a defence that's beginning to look a little bit disjointed, then he's exactly the type of character that's going to punish you, and he did exactly that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has not gone well. Threads one in. Bayern Munich have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear, and they've backed them up.
Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Kimpembe spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Sané. No, that was never going to make it. Coman. Olise. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Coman! He scored! Hot knife through
butter. They have done it again.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
He rises! In for the pieces!
Kimmich has got himself a free kick. That's headed upfield. Vitinha. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Kane. Elise. Aims beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kolomuani. It's run loose here. Coman. Well time, excellent interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass. He is through here. He's taking on the lot of them. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... There's the hit! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Coman. He's shifting through the gears here.
In with a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Vitinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace.
Dembele really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Coman, the most accurate pass. Lee Kang-in. Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kolomuani deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And now,
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
In wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lee Kang-in. He's had it taken off him. Vitinha. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle. Vitinha, gently done. Upamecano cuts out the pass. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Dembele in acres of space out wide. Hakimi. Kim Min-jae did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lee Kang-in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Header! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's a little off target. It's a really well-measured ball. That has been cut short. Lee Kang-in.
That's going in strongly.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Olise ready to try one. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nuno Mendes moved on forwards. Upamecano. Now Lima. Kimmich. For Olise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Bayern Munich present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Some good work on the right flank here. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Kimmich. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Interesting ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And Sonny! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gets his pass away. He's gone for goal. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. He's had it nicked away. Barcola. Stood up well to him there. Upamecano. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is just off target. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he's intervened well there. Koma. Kimpembe gets over and intercepts. Distributed tidily. Nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Kolumuani.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Could be danger here. Goes long and straight. Davis. And time is up. Bayern Munich looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Kane voted man of the match and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich definitely impressing me here. Especially
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for... Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kolumuani. And he's away. A good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Musiala, spread out to the left. Olise, Hakimi calmly anticipates. Vitinha. And here's Kane.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's managed to get free.
Decent hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike!
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Davis.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kimmich does well to get it back. Well, they've got it again. And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. Olise. That pass isn't the best. Musiala, played out to the left flank. Kane, can he finish? And that certainly packed a punch. 15 minutes till half-time. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Colomboani, that was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Colomboani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davis. Time and again they are repelled.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now who's going to be first to this? Olise. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's a sharp little ball here. Played out wide. Sané. Chance for the header! He has done it! Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
An instinctive delivery. Coleman. Now it's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fabian Ruiz. Coman. Lee Kang-in. Kimmich gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute at
Somewhat
a
off
time.
target. Played towards the front line. He has found the way through. And it's half-time here. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties. Olise! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to...
Hits one! Well, now he's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Olise! Olise!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's looking for the runner here. Hakimi. It's a pretty loose pass. Kane.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
71,550.
That's a throw. Another throw-in. Sané. Vitinha. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's going in strongly.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hakimi. And it's Dembele.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And they've got a throw. Lima. He's found a way through. Oh, super. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has not gone well. Vitinha. Out towards the flank. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, the shot could be on here. Musiala played out to the right. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. That's cause for mild irritation.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Swung over. Oh, easy pickings there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Olise. Marquinhos. That's Lee Kang-in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Musiala. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Olise! And that would have won it.
Olise was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It's a throw-in. Lee Kang-in running with the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he has been fouled there. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
1 minute added time.
And here's Colomwani. Olise looking to... And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Musiala picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Begley. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're on the way. Hernandez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Big chance! And one more try! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Angelino gets his pass away. El Shaarawy crosses. Loftus-Cheek. He's looking wide. And Reinders. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mancini. Paredes. And it's Paredes. Loftus-Cheek going full tilt down the right-hand side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reinders. And the counter is on. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. Fire. Can he put it away? He's been caught on it here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Stood up well to him there. Pulisic. Morata! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, It could go either way.
Paredes. And he cuts out the supply. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Loftus-Cheek. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tomori calmly anticipates. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, that's the chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get free. Hernandez, the pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Dybala. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Paredes. Piscini. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Chukwueze. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Taken back almost at once. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Now Loftus-Cheek. Reinders. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Reinders. Loftus-Cheek. Fires from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pinches it off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pellegrini. And Angelino.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found a way through. That is good strength. Mats Hummels. Angelino.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the runner. Pulisic. And here's Morata. That's good running with the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Reinders. It's Loftus-Cheek. And that is out of play. Benacer. Milan finding their passes. Oh, it's come loose. And he's had it nicked away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pellegrini. And he's being shifted off it. Reinders. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
Piscini. Calabria cuts it out. Shifted upfield. Piscini. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's a lovely, neat pass. Benacer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Loftus-Cheek, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Piscini. And it's Dybala. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's El Shaarawy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Pellegrini. Interesting ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Loftus-Cheek has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Dybala. Calabria. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Benacer. Great defending, strong and determined. El Shaarawy looking to add to his goal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tomori. Now Loftus-Cheek. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Pulisic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a brilliant interception. Piscini. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice. Pulisic delivers.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Very much into the last knockings. Hernandez. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Pulisic is over the first kick. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Morata is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So, the second man in line. And he puts it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This then to level matters. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Mignon obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Milan are looking to save match point. It's saved, and it's over! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get some...
Decent hit! You scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pepe, played out towards the right wing. He's a sharp little ball here. Zaccagni. Bernardo Silva. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pinches it off him. Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. João Palhinha. Has a look and has a go. That's got him rattled. Di Lorenzo. And it's El Shaarawy.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Nuno Mendes, Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, gets his pass away, oh, just Chiesa! João Palhinha, he's in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes, no, he wasn't going to let him past. It's Jorginho! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Jorginho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Chiesa. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Di Marco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Somewhat off target. Shifted Played it to the flank, back into the middle. Rafael Leao, he's got the shot away! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Chiesa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. Chiesa.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy proves just a little bit too strong.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barella. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Jorginho. Barella. Di Marco. Zaccagni. He's got away. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Fires from distance. And that certainly packed a punch. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here. Now it's Bruno. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Portugal close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
E aqui estão eles. Vamos saudar os nossos jogadores.
So it's back to business. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with that pass. Great ball if he can get there. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. El Shaarawy! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
That's good running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Chiesa. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy have their second corner now. In for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Jorginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Barella. And here's Chiesa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Spread it left. Zaccagni. Zaccagni, big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Passes short and sharp. Di Marco cuts out the pass. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper sees it all the way. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all. Good-looking ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's looking. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be. Fratesi. Out to the right. Now it's El Shaarawy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has been cut short. Pedro Neto. Zaccagni. Jorginho. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Bruno Fernandes has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And that's a throw. And it's Jorginho. And that is a little undercooked.
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is...
He's given it away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Taken back almost at once. Chiesa. Fratesi. Chiesa. He's Chiesa! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Diogo Dalot.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. 2 minutes to be added on. Bastoni. Now Fratesi. Now DiMarco. DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. Threads one in. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Ronaldo first in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Jorginho is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Bruno Fernandes is a picture of calm despite the moment.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
DiMarco is the second man to step up for his team. No, he's fluffed it. Portugal are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Portugal with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Zaccagni is the 4th man to step forward for them. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
So this to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Portugal have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve.